everyone, we're going to find the derivative of y with respect to x using implicit differentiation for y times cosine of x equals 1 plus sine of xy. So we're differentiating both sides of the equation. So we're going to differentiate both sides such as this. Just write it like this. This is the setup. All right. So you can see we're going to have to use the product rule on the left-hand side and also on the right-hand side with also the chain rule. So for this left-hand side, what we're going to do is use your product rule. Derivative, just write down y times the derivative of cosine of x is negative sine of x. Since we took the derivative of x, that's really derivative of x with respect to x. All right, plus, now we take the derivative of y, which is just 1, times cosine of x. But this was taking the derivative of y, so that's times the derivative of y with respect to x. All right, now the derivative of 1 is just 0, so just leave that out and do this. So derivative of sine is cosine, and it's really cosine of xy. And then we have to multiply it by, and I'm going to put this, I know it doesn't look good, down here. Use the product rule for that. So you write down times x, I'll write it down here, x times the derivative of y, which is 1, so times derivative of y with respect to x, and then plus, take the derivative of x, so you have y, and that's going to be times, we took the derivative of x. So that's times the derivative of x with respect to x. All right. Now, I'm going to change my derivative of x with respect to x. That equals 1. And my derivative of y with respect to x, I'm going to let that be y prime. And the reason being it looks better when you write it this way, because some of these can get real messy. So this is just 1, and this one right here is just 1. These two I'm going to write as y prime. So basically, if I straighten this up, I'm going to get negative y sine of x plus cosine of x. I'm going to put y prime for this equals cosine of xy times x. Now this is going to be y prime plus y. All right, now that I have that, I'm going to group my, well, I can distribute this first, I guess. So basically what we can write this as is, let's see. I'm going to write my y primes first, so I have cosine of x, y prime, minus x. I'm doing this part right here. X cosine of x, y, and I'm going to put the y prime here. All right, and this equals, now I'm going to write my cosine of y, so I'm going to put y, I'm going to add this to both sides, y sine of x plus, and I'm going to do, I'm distributing this, so this is going to be plus y cosine of xy. Now the next step is to factor out your y prime. So this is going to give you, and I'm going to scoot it over so we have room, y prime times cosine of x minus x cosine of xy equals y sine of x plus y cosine of xy. So basically I distributed this while I did 2 steps in one there. I hope it wasn't confusing. All right, now all we have to do is divide both sides of the equations by this to isolate your y prime. So when you do that, you're going to get y prime, or our derivative with respect to x, is y prime, which equals y times sine of x plus y times cosine of xy, all divided by cosine of x minus x cosine of xy. And this will be your final answer. Thank you. Have a nice day. Bye-bye.